So this movie starts by showing the ending scene of Titanic movie. When Titanic was sinking, Elizabeth climbs on one of the lifeboards to save her life. But her bad luck is that due to the breaking of the cable, that lifeboard also fell into the water, and all the people also fell into the water. But Elizabeth saved her life with great difficulty and climbed on top of the upside-down lifeboat. And when Elizabeth's boyfriend saw Elizabeth from a distance from the top of an iceberg and heard a voice from him, he thought he wanted to save her life. That is why he swam towards her in the cold water. But before he could reach her, a dead body held Elizabeth's hand and pulled her under the water, and the scene would be cut from here. We are shown a scene after many years, where now people have again built the Titanic ship in the name of Titanic. The funny thing was that this Titanic today had to pass through the same route through which the real Titanic had passed many years ago. Everyone is very much. They were excited. There was also a blogger couple who was going to board this Titanic ship. As soon as these people come here, their fans surround them. During all this, we are also shown the Captain Rose of this Titanic. Rose tells that there are some soldiers here who will protect this Titanic, because inside this Titanic, some intake items of the real Titanic are also kept, which are very valuable. Now there is a safe cut, and we are shown the details of this ship. Inside, a strange girl is shown. She had come out from inside the bag, and her actions were famous. After coming out of the bag, she secretly goes to the team's changing room and steals a uniform from there and wears it. After getting ready, she came to the museum side where the old Titanic things were kept. She picked up the violin here and started looking at it. Seeing her doing this, the manager came here and started scolding her because it was very valuable, and after many years it was sunk. Had it been sold, it would have sold for a lot of money. Now the manager started scolding him, so here another crew member also came here to end their fight. Then this girl told both of them that you should not have taken out the things of the dead from the sea. The things of the dead are buried with them, and now, see, a curse will fall on all of you. No one believes her words, but before leaving, the girl took a pin and a gold coin from here. It was shown that now the girl was at the lowest part of this ship, and she had some strange things. She started doing something here. It was clear that she was doing black magic. At this time, she placed the picture of the captain of the old Titanic here and asked his soul to wake up. On the other side, it was shown that the bloggers Mia and Jackson were still live streaming. After showing the whole ship to the viewers, they came down to the bottom where the girl was doing black magic. His eyes also fell on this girl. She was doing very strange activities, due to which she got scared. Suddenly, when the door opened from behind, both of them got scared, but only one of their fans had come from behind to take a picture with them. The girl in front, who was doing black magic in front of them, did not get distracted, even after making so much noise. And now, in a strange way, the entire Titanic ship started shaking. The camera of these bloggers also got switched off, due to which Jackson got scared and told them that they should leave from here quickly, while on the other side we had the captain was shown that his laptop had also shut down, and he understood that there was some kind of malfunction in the ship, due to which his connection with the world was broken. The girl who was doing the magic here, now the soul of the captain, also appeared in front of her, and we came to know that the captain is her grandfather. Apart from the captain, many souls had now come on this Titanic, which are not shown to the people, but are shown to the viewers. Here Jackson and Mia together when they sail this ship. While they were still exploring, suddenly they heard a very beautiful sound of a piano. When they looked around, they could not understand where the sound was coming from, but this tune was so beautiful that both of them started dancing. Suddenly, this tune became so useless that it started echoing in the ears of the entire ship, not just them. As soon as Mia left Jackson and held her ears, on the other side, it was shown that someone had come out of the darkness and pulled Jackson into the darkness. When Mia looked around, Jackson was nowhere to be found. She got worried and thought that maybe Jackson had left her. Meanwhile, the manager happened to pass by, and seeing Mia alone, he asked Mia to come with him. Mia told the manager to go, "I will bring my phone." As soon as she turned back to get the phone, the same ghost appeared in front of her who was playing the violin. And this time, he took Mia's life by playing the violin. After some time, now the guards' eyes fell on Mia's dead body, but it became difficult for them to guess how Mia died. On the other hand, we were shown that everything in the control room had gone out of their control. The captain was also upset after seeing this. The captain asked to reboot the entire system. Meanwhile, he also got a card which informed him about Mia's death. Hearing this, he immediately went to that place. I came to the place where Mian's dead body was found. Mian was very famous. Everyone knew that she was a blogger. Captain asks about her husband Jackson here, and then asks these people to find Mian's phone, because these people used to do live stream all the time. They could have known a lot from their live stream. The scene was cut, and we were shown on the other side that an engineer was sitting alone at one place and was trying to fix everything. The communication network here was trying to connect with the world again. But suddenly, a ghost appeared in front of him. As soon as he saw the ghost, he got worse due to fear. Before he could run away from here, the ghost broke one of the bars with its power and hit him on the head and took his life. Here, the captain and all the guards together were investigating Mia's murder. When they saw the last video of Mia, it was seen that Jackson had suddenly disappeared in the smoke while dancing, after which the manager had come here, talked to Mia for a bit and went away. Later, when Mia came near the camera, there was a strange fear on her face, after which she died. After seeing this footage, they felt that the manager had no hand in Mia's case. Now the manager was called to investigate, and the captain told him that Mia is dead. Look, I clearly know that you are behind this, because even in the CCTV footage of the ship, you are seen again and again in the ship's CCTV footage, Joe Jackson. The manager was not able to understand what these people were saying. He tried to explain to them again and again that he was not involved in all this. After the scene is cut, now we are again shown the magician girl who did the magic again, and the engine of this Titanic 3 started running. As soon as the captain realized that now this ship is moving, he immediately came to the control room because he had switched off the engine. And for a long time, these people were standing in the middle of the sea. As soon as he came to the control room, he started scolding everyone as to who was steering the ship. But here, everyone gives him another shocking news that all the controls here have been hacked, and now they are not able to control this ship. On the request of the captain, these people had also reprogrammed the system, but till now the system was not under their control. Now the ship was moving fast towards the same iceberg, which had collided with and sank Titanic first. Seeing this, she gets very nervous and immediately asks to somehow reverse the ship, but nothing was under her control. Meanwhile, a man comes and takes the captain towards the engine room, where the entire engine was under a lot of pressure. At this place, the captain became even more panicked. When she saw the dead body of the engineer, she was no longer able to understand what was happening here. She tried to contact the control room through radio, but no one was able to contact her. All the signals were broken. The pressure on the engine had also increased a lot, due to which sparking had started here. Seeing this, the other man understood that this engine was about to explode. The captain, who was not leaving from here, forcefully pulled the captain out of here, and as soon as he left from here, there was a huge blast inside this engine. Such a big blast that the entire ship shook. All the guests also got scared while dancing in the ballroom. But then the captain told them to keep the work. Announcement was made that there is no need to panic. Now the situation is under control. But here, everything was opposite to this. The whole crew was nervous because now this ship was moving fast towards the same iceberg, and these people were not even able to rope it. Here we see a rich lady who is wearing a very precious necklace. A woman comes to her and praises her necklace. After thanking her, she is surprised and asks her, "Who are you?" As soon as she asks this, her necklace takes away her life by suffocating her like a noose around her neck and taking away her life. And we come to know that there was no woman to praise, but there was a soul in this Titanic. At this time, the souls of all those people who died in Titanic first, and whose things were taken out from that Titanic and were brought in this ship, had arrived in this ship. Now the captain was aware somewhere, or the other, that this thing could have drowned at any moment. That is why she immediately tries to contact the headquarters, and luckily, this time, she gets contacted. She tells them the situation of this ship and asks to send a tugboat here for emergency. But a bad news comes to her mind that the nearest tugboat was also at a distance of 2 hours from them. Let it also reach here. It would take hours, and before that, these people would almost be killed. While the captain was in all this tension, a girl came here. She was the same girl who used to watch all the blogs of Mia and Jackson. She told Rose that I have found out what is going on here. She opened a video and showed that Mia's murder was also done by a ghost, which was recorded on the camera, and according to her, this whole ship was also under the control of ghosts. But Rose believed these things only. On the other hand, in the room where I was kept, a ghost appears in front of him, seeing which the manager got badly scared. As soon as he turned back to avoid him, the ghost tied his hands to the bed and started blowing his cold breath on him. When the manager begged for his life, the ghost freed the manager's hands. Now, here, as soon as the captain's guard brought the girl who was telling ghost stories to the captain, he heard strange things from the manager's room. Voices came, and he saw that the manager's room was filling with water, and his condition was becoming very strange. He looked very scared. Now, this ad came to the captain with the manager, and the manager told the captain that we should immediately take our boat back to New York, because the ghosts of the old Titanic have come over this entire ship, which I have seen with my own eyes. They were about to kill me too. Now, in the meantime, the captain got another bad news that his security head Hector was nowhere to be found. The captain's mind was now getting confused. She first asked him to lock the manager back in his room because she did not believe what the manager was saying, and she felt that the manager had gone crazy. After that, she went out to find Hector. While he was taking the captain's card to the manager's room, they saw the girl who had earlier threatened the manager that he had brought out the belongings of the old people from the old Titanic, and now you will be cursed. He tells the same things to the guards and tells them that this girl must be behind all this. The girl came close to them laughing and said, "I know what is happening here, but I will not tell anything because even if I tell, no one will believe me. Look, it is they who have made the whole mistake together. It is they who have gone down thousands of feet into the sea and taken out the belongings of the dead people from the old Titanic. Only the same people have come here to take back their things, and for this very reason. Now a curse has come on this ship, i.e., the curse has come, and now no person traveling in this ship will be left alive." Dot, after listening to this girl's nonsense talk, first of all locked this girl in a strange room, where she remained happily locked, but she kept saying that I want everyone to die. As soon as she said this, the grand-grandfather of this girl, i.e., the previous captain of Titanic, also came here, seeing whom this man was also scared and told him this. This girl seemed to have some trick. As the captain came closer to her, this man opened fire to keep the captain away from him, but the bullet passed through the captain's ghost and hit his friend, and suddenly the lights of this entire Titanic also went out. Meanwhile, this ghost gave some of his powers to this girl. Seeing this, the other man got scared, and this girl very easily got out of this locked room. On the other side, after the light went off inside the control deck, Captain A, strange thing was seen there. It was a ghost. When the captain asked everyone to turn on the lights and show him there, he did not see anyone there, and the captain thought that maybe it was his illusion. After all this, now that girl also came inside the control rack to whom her captain grandfather had given powers. As soon as she took the powers, she took over all the control here and took the ship and moved towards the same iceberg where the old Titanic had sunk after colliding with it. Now the captain was surprised to see this, that as soon as this girl came here, all these systems started running again. He said to this girl, "What do you want? Please stop, everyone. See, this way all the people will die. See, please, the ship will sink. You will also die." Then the girl said that it does not matter to me. During these talks, the manager was also there. He came and was nervous and said to the captain, "Look, I know what is happening here. If we drop all the things brought by the old Titanic from this ship, then the curse of this place will be broken." This time, also the captain did not listen to him. So what happened next? The girl started sinking the ship fast with that iceberg. People had panicked. Water had filled inside the ship. There was chaos. Everyone was trying to save their lives, but here, a greedy man still steals a valuable thing from here, which belonged to the people of the old Titanic. Seeing this, Mia's ghost kills him by shooting him with her gun. Now, after Mia killed, this man had also become a ghost. From behind, her co-worker was calling him, like, "Get out of here quickly." He looks back at her and drops a lifeboat on him and kills him too. It is shown here that Captain Rose was now trying to lower all the lifeboats into the water. But when she started doing this, like the old Titanic ship, the ropes of these boats broke and all the people drowned in the water and died. She kept fighting with this ship till the last moment, and when the ship completely sank in the water, then we were shown the manager who was lying on an upside-down lifeboat. She heard some voices near her and saw that the captain was swimming towards her boat. She helped the captain and took the captain out and made him sit in his boat, and then with great force, he started laughing and said to the captain, "Look, it was my fault. I stole things from the old ship, and the ghosts killed everyone except me." The captain was now able to understand his words. At this time, she encourages him and says that it is not your fault in this. For a long time, when this boy did not answer, the captain looked back and saw that he was dead now. After some time, he came back to life as a ghost, and he also killed Rose, and in this way, all the people of this Titanic died. And that's the end of the story. Hey friends, if you like our video, then please don't forget to subscribe our channel and like and share the video. Thank you.